Hey, hello, hello, hello. I thought I'd come on a little bit early, seeing there's a few of you, well, a couple of you are here already. Um, yeah, how's it going? Those of you who are here. As you can see, I've had a bit of a change around as well. So, yeah, we got a little bit more face here. And I should be a little bit less cropped as well. So, this is, yeah, new game. Playing for the first time, and we're just going to see how it goes. Tell Me Why is an episodic adventure. Have to kind of get the nitty gritty out of the way. Hello, Georgia. Some trigger warnings for family trauma, violence, all of that sort of stuff are going to be present. It is, as I've read, from what little I've read, a little bit hard hitting. So I'm looking forward to playing it. Yeah, I don't know anything about it other than the warning stuff that came up at the beginning. Hello, Lep, how you doing? Yeah, so a little bit different today. I've just come back from playing some City Skylines, started doing the recording for that, and finished the beaver habitat build, so I'm a bit worn out today. So I hope this isn't going to burn me out too much, but yeah, we'll give it a few more minutes and then we're just going to start things off. But yeah, how is everybody doing? Have you all had a good day? Yeah, been a busy day. I also did a load of tidying up and stuff, and I've bagged up like 4 bags of clothing that I'm getting rid of because I have this thing where I'm a bit of a hoarder in terms of clothing, and I'm like, yeah, I'm still gonna keep wearing that, even though it probably doesn't fit. And I found clothes that I've had since I was like 17, so for 16 years I've kept some of these clothes. I mean, they're all in good condition, but they definitely don't fit anymore because, you know, that 2 years we spent in lockdown, I definitely put a bit of a barrel on. And yeah, you can't hide it with braces or anything anymore. It's just there. So yeah, we've thrown out 4 bags of clothing. Well, donated to charity about 4 bags of clothing today, including some suits that I think I may have worn like twice, which is a bit of a shame. But yeah, anyway, that's that done. We've got that out of the way. So it has been a busy day. I've cleaned up. Like the last couple of days, it's been a rough week. It's been a tiring week, and it's, yeah. So my room kind of resembled like a depression phase, and it wasn't very nice. So I've had to kind of step up and sort that out. So it's we're back on track now. Thank God for that. Right, let's flip on over then, and we'll get started, and we'll see what this game has in store for us. I'm just gonna grab my controller. Oh, I have a sword. This has just been moved here so that I can show it off. This is so it's Strider's sword before he reveals himself as Aragorn. So it's his like Ranger of Gondor sword that he has in the Fellowship of the Ring. I bought it like 8 years ago, and it's just kind of finally being displayed. So that is there. It's very bright evening, so Chaos Stream is... I don't even know if I want to call this a Chaos Stream. It's more of like a story time stream, I guess, considering we're playing this, and it's not very scary, apparently. I don't know. Right, let's get started. Let me just grab this controller here, and we will get going. Right, okay, here we go. Tell Me Why is a story-based game that takes your choices into account. Choose wisely. We know the drill. We've done this before. I hope I don't end up... I hope nobody can die. So we'll just... we'll have to see what happens. Yeah, we should probably rename this one Storytime Stream. Right, again, any volume issues, please let me know. I'd like you to be able to hear me as well as the dialogue in the game. I will probably have to turn on subtitles at some point. In fact, can I do that now? Let's get subtitles. Yes, they're already on. Subtitles background. Yeah, okay, let's put that on. I'm guessing that's like stuff that's happening in the background, just in case the volume's a little bit out of there. Okay, here we go. So this is interview room, I guess. No problem, Lep. We'll update you if we happen to miss anything.
I need to ask you a few questions, okay? Can you tell me what happened tonight?
I went to show her my haircut. She had a gun.
Take your time.
She freaked out.
It's okay.
No, it's not. It's not okay. My mom tried to kill me, so I stabbed her. I killed my mother.
Okay. This is wow, right? What that's a start, I guess. Right, okay. Oh god. Well, beautiful location. Very nice location. I think I may need to just drop this desktop audio a little bit. I think it might be a bit too loud and I don't really want to compete with it too much. There we go, that might be a bit better. Right, okay, here we go. I also haven't yet looked into the copyright infringement stuff on the soundtrack, so at some point if you are watching a VOD of this, it might be muted. Again, my voice will probably be muted as well, so that's not great. Alright, so we are a brother and sister, aged 21, who are returning home. And the story is basically they are revisiting this location and the events, the traumatic events of what happened when they were children. It all starts to unfold over I think it's 3 episodes in total. So this is what we're looking at. It's a very cinematic start, actually. I'm liking this nice kind of setup. We're seeing that they're twins. And yeah, really cool. We're getting the kind of gist of everything that is kind of going on and who these people are. It looks like she's planning a trip when her brother returns home. Thank you for that, Diz. I'll definitely be looking that up because that sounds really good. That was a really nice song, actually. Really nice. Right, okay. So that I'm guessing that's probably going to be a copyright issue. Good start, good start. Right, okay, let's have a look at some of the stuff that we've got going on around here. And we got some items in a shoebox.
So that's where you've been hiding.
House keys, I guess. That's what we were on. That's what was on the list. And yeah, I think, is that it? We've just picked up the house keys. I wanted a photograph, though. I wanted to take a quick look at that photograph. No, maybe not. Right. Right, we probably have like a few more things we can interact with here, just between us. What's this?
I can't wait to force Tyler to watch this.
Okay, a film.
He's totally gonna hate it.
Definitely a film. We got a little book here.
I have got to make solid plans to see the Geminids. I wonder if Tyler'd want to go.
Okay.
Hey, you want to freeze your ass off watching burning rocks fall through the sky? Yeah, I might need to work on my sales pitch.
Hello, Pandy. Welcome to the stream. You haven't missed much. Again, I've not actually played Life is Strange either, so that's next on. Well, it's on the list. We're gonna go Little Hope after this, and then we'll probably do Life is Strange.
I mean, I can stream it anytime I want.
A journey through the stars. Okay, so we've got a lot of interest in space and the stars. The upper atmosphere. We've got a space rocket here, little model that has been broken and repaired with tape. And then in the drawer, what have we got here? More pictures. Oh, is she being married? Is that, or maybe just guests at a wedding?
Why do I still have this? Every time I look at it, it reminds me of how very single I am.
Oh, okay, right. Okay, senior prom, 2012. An ex-boyfriend then. Hello, Midnight. Oh yeah, you missed a good song, Pandy, and that was it. All right, next then, the Delos newspaper, or is this just? Oh no, we're gonna. Oh god, there's so much to look at. What have we got here? Time and I Against Any Two, The Shape of Yesterday, and Summertime Sweet. These look like chick lit novels. Is that what they call them? I don't know if they call them that anymore. I don't know if we can call them that, but yeah. Ice hockey, but who is that? Very low resolution photo. Right, okay. Good, good. And we got some more photographs. No comments on these ones. And
it's gonna be so crazy to see him after all these years.
Again, as kids. This is the
like
present. Is Tyler gonna like this? Is Tyler gonna like this present? I'm not. I don't know. Do you guys think Tyler's gonna like that present? Because I. Right. Okay. We got. Oh. Okay. Gun control supports. Money for local schools. Doc strike to begin. Okay. Right. We're kind of getting a little bit of backstory of the whole kind of the region that we've got going on here. We now have the house keys, I think.
All right. I think I'm ready to go now.
Okay. Was that it? I don't think there's anything more for us here then. And then we got another one. The Grave Risen. One more season. Okay. We've got a nice episodic horror, I guess. Maybe it's like The Walking Dead. Record player. Is this...
I need to bring this with me to Juneau.
No, nothing else. Now then.
Probably not going to see any stars at this time of day.
No, you're definitely not. We got a poster of Mars, a little robot.
Not the prettiest of my creations.
Made out of corrugated card.
Like me in the morning.
And then down here, ice hockey stuff.
Haven't practiced since high school.
And let's go. Let's hit the road. And now we switch over to Tyler.
Ellie, she's gonna be so awkward.
I can't... Oh, okay, read. I didn't even see that little tooltip in the top there. Right, okay, dear Tyler, I know what you're thinking. A letter. Why weird and formal? What's wrong with email? Hey, bro, just wanted to give my twin a shout before reuniting after 10 years of swank juvie. Okay, right, yeah, okay, so... Someone, we still don't know yet, like, has the sister or the brother. Which one of them has been in juvie? Anyway... You'll thank me when we're 90 and the machines have taken over and you still have something to read by candlelight. See, always thinking ahead. Can't believe you'll be out for real in a few weeks. Ah, right, okay, so Tyler was in juvie for 10 years. Right. Last month. Sad about leaving your mentees. I bet they're going to miss you. Got my tyres replaced, so I'm all good to pick you up. And you can save the snark when you see my ride. She's been through a lot and we can't all be car guys. All right, just a nice, sweet letter to say that I'm coming to pick you up. Right, what have we got? What's Tyler into here? The Dark Art of Destiny by Duplex Duo.
Probably collapse if I blasted this inside.
And what we got here? Yeah, you've been listening to it on a loop, Tyler, but I don't know what it is. And then Delight Distribution
Yeah.
with their album
Soundtrack to my
Further.
angsty teen years.
The
I'll leave
soundtrack
it
to
for
his
the next
angsty
level.
teen years.
They
All
all
right,
need it more than I
come
do.
on then. We all had one. What was the soundtrack to your angsty teen years? I want to know. Get it in here.
I know most of these by heart.
And
at
then
this
we've
point.
got Songs of Innocence by William Blake and The Transgender Man's Guide to Healthy Masculinity and Shelter from the
Wish I
Flood
could have finished this
by
before I
Ina
left,
Beckford.
but God, it was a
Never
slog.
finished it. It is, well, it doesn't even look like a huge book. It looks like there's another book underneath it. So in case you didn't know, Tyler is a trans man. And it is referenced time, like every now and then within the game.
Hey, little guy.
So yeah, that's
You're gonna
that.
be
Okay,
reunited
right.
with
Hang
your
on
sister
then. Ah, okay. So they both had one of these models carved, and they're now going to be reunited. Herbert the houseplant. He seems to have looked after it better than I ever did. And then we have a box of junk or treasure for whoever's about to come. So I guess this has been as kind of like rehab area where, like after like being in juvie and stuff, and we can see here on the calendar marked up days to have the testosterone injections and stuff, and yeah, all looking pretty basic in here. And then what we have here: hey Aaron, you know I'm bad at this, but just wanted to say you've been the best counsellor an at-risk yet redeemable youth could want. Thanks for putting up with me and helping me in more ways than you know. I'll try to make it count outside Fireweed. Survival is rebellion. Survival is rebellion. That's a nice phrase. I like that. Right, I think we've just about covered everything. Can we have a little look out of the window? Oh no, we've got a little post-it up here.
Man,
Student
these
art
bone
show
pieces.
at Grindhouse. Tyler
else to
Ronan
say, I'll
matches
come on a
young Slingit. Oh, okay, yes. So, there's a lot of mention in the game of a indigenous people called the Tlingit tribe. I think that's what they are called. I think I'm pronouncing that right. If I am, pardon my ignorance. I don't mean to be. I will look it up and make sure that I'm pronouncing it right as we move on. I would not want to kind of cause any offense or anything. But anyway, yes. So he appears to have had a art show on there, and then helped Perez with college admissions essay, called Dr. Beck with regards to the counselling sessions with Jeremy, meet Aaron, Misk, finish paperwork for escape, and letter November 2nd, something for Allison. We don't have a we don't have a present for our sister. Let's have one last look out the window before we head off. I'd missed that view too. Oh, we've got more stuff. I've missed stuff here. So what we have a trans visibility march that I can't seem to interact with. There we go. Okay, and March 31st, and then
You stay
a
here.
Quentin
Educate the
Babulino.
youngsters,
I wonder who that's a reference to. Quentin Babulino. Fire in the Hole. That's fantastic. Very, very good. All right, we've got some Teenage Angst soundtracks going on here. We've got Arctic Monkeys and Lord. What were mine? My Teenage Angst. I was all about My Chemical
I need to
Romance.
get
I
my
think
application ready
it
for
would have
this
been My
summer.
Chemical Romance. It would have been Boxcar Racer. A load of the old like pop punk bands when they went into their emo phases and stuff. So yeah, that was me.
I just need to pack my goblin figurine. I wonder if Allison still
Oh,
has her.
okay. I've got to pack my goblin
Hey,
figurine.
little guy.
Oh,
you're gonna be
take. I didn't even
reunited with your
notice that.
sister
Right.
soon.
Okay. Let's. That's it. We're good to go. New collectible, the Crafty Goblins.
I'm totally ready to go now.
And off we go. Please. What does that say? Yes, Midnight. We've had a couple of people say that it reminds them of Life is Strange. I've not played it myself, but it's one that's on my list, so we'll probably come to that at some point. Yeah, so okay, that's it. The setup is complete. We've kind of got a sense of who they are. Allison's like obsessed with space. Tyler is kind of like into like activism and movements, particularly to his own causes that are special to him. Oh, Georgia, I didn't realize it was by the same developers, so that's good to know. And obviously, we all know that Tyler has spent 10 years in
Hey,
a
Tyler.
juvenile detention facility
Hi.
after apparently
First time
stabbing
we see each
his
other
mother.
in 10 years, and it's hi, Tyler.
Oh, sorry.
It's fine, Allison. Hi's a good place to start.
God, it's good to see you.
Likewise.
You have anything else you need to get?
Nope. This is it. My last 10 years in a bag.
Wow.
Then we should get going. We just have time to make the morning ferry. You look good in that.
Thanks. One of my mentees designed it.
It's really good.
Yeah, he's so incredibly talented. I got a couple of local coffee shops to hang his art.
Tyler Ronan, shaping the leaders of tomorrow.
Yep. We're screwed.
So, are you gonna miss anything about this place?
I mean, heck yeah. The people. What about the views? What about the
Honestly?
location? Well, why wasn't that an option?
The other residents.
mean, come
my
on, look at
mentees,
it.
My counselor, Aaron.
Absolutely stunning.
Took me a while to fit in, but once I did, it felt like home. They made me feel safe. Safe enough to be me.
That's
Hey,
so
Coco,
great.
how you doing?
I'm really happy for
Welcome
you.
to the stream.
We planning to drive to Delos Crossing or push?
You are welcome to walk.
Nah, I'll take my chances.
She
Need
said in the
warm-up
letter,
look
don't
or
take the
anything?
mick out of her car. Come on.
Look, let's go.
All right, and off we go. We're leaving Fireweed. What a beautiful location. Why was that not... Hey, game developers, like food and people's cool, but what about those views? Come on. We should have had that as an option.
No, really. I am 100% not creative enough to make that stuff up. Oh, and just last week, they had to turn the ferry around because a bear was on board.
No
Wow,
way.
a bear on the ferry.
Someone heard a commotion in the back of a delivery truck, so they opened it up. And there was the bear. Fat and
Probably
happy
one of the
on a
ones that
literal
escaped from
mountain of
Arcadia.
empty chip bags.
You go where the food is.
Huh, I can relate to that.
So then what happened?
I'm not sure. I think they couldn't get him to leave, so they tranked him.
Oh, poor buddy. Shot in the ass just for getting the munchies.
Yeah, well, you know what they say.
Very good,
safety
very
first
good.
in bear country.
Yeah, but prevention is best. Common sense goes a long way in keeping them from getting
Oh
shot.
yeah, yeah.
It's fine,
The
Tyler.
farthest frontier bears. We're going to see them tomorrow night, so I hope they
You hear they've been
behave
talking
this
about
time.
loosening up regulations on trophy hunting again? Higher bag limits, inhumane ground traps, even bringing back hibernation hunting. What kind of asshole gets off on killing a sleeping animal?
Pandy, that's such a good take.
We're not against hunting, but predators play a vital role in the health of
Oh,
the natural
man.
park.
Recreate the
Why
Titanic,
are you
have a nice
smiling? I'm being
nap, and
serious.
then
Oh, I
back
can
in your
tell, Ranger
enclosure.
Tyler.
That's
Not
the
yet.
best bear day out,
But
that,
at least
I
got
think.
the school part out of the way.
I can't believe you've got a bachelor's already. While I boast a half-completed certificate in accounting from an online college that may have stolen my credit card number.
Oh, Allison.
You'll figure out what
Why did you
want,
pick
you have
accounting?
time.
Come on. Sorry if there's any accountants in the chat, but you know I've dealt with them, and
How are you feeling?
Like, I'm about
I
to
can't
get
think of
straight
anything
into a breakout,
worse.
And my fog lights are dead.
Coco, I think the Arid pack is fantastic.
What
To
about
be
you?
honest, I'm really looking forward to it. Donkeys, for one, is going to be amazing, and
Zoned out
yeah,
for a second. Sorry.
the
What's that?
dromedary camel I
Sorry,
think
I
was
was
kind of a shoe in.
trying to
We've
wrap
been
my
waiting
head
for that
around
for
the
a
fact
long
that you're right
time,
here,
so
Standing beside
meh.
me on our way
Not
to Delos.
too bothered about
You
it,
don't
but
have
it was
to
kind of an
It's a
obvious
lot.
one given that we've just had that new mechanic. Oh, sorry, we're just
Why
going to
did
have a
we take
quick
the
look
ferry
over
instead
here.
of the coast road?
Because I didn't want to be stuck in the car with you for an extra 2 hours.
Yeah, I don't think that would have been a problem, being stuck in the car on that beautiful
We
road.
have to take the ferry. It's the only way to reach Delos from Fireweed.
I see. Well, good. I don't think
Now
my
I
stomach
can
would
kind of
take
understand
2
why the
hours
views
out
weren't
of
an
the
option,
curve.
because,
I'm
you know,
sorry.
they're
Do
here
you
as
wanna take
well.
over
I
driving
mean,
while
look
we
at them.
dock?
No.
You're gonna have to get back behind that wheel at some point.
Yeah, I'm
Well,
hoping we
I
get
put a
some good
Fireweed
build
van
pieces with
nose
it.
first in a ditch.
That's
Hey,
what I'm
At
more.
least you missed the porcupine.
You know, the animals are great, but there's hundreds
I'm
of
guessing
animals
things haven't
already.
changed much.
So
You mean
every
in
time we get a
Dallas?
new animal pack,
Still
as
the
long as
capital of
there's a
East
couple
Aegis
that I'm
nowhere.
excited about, I think
Can't
that's
wait to
fine.
get outta here.
But it would have to be things like it would have to be
Guess that
like
normal
good
life you
build
wanted
pieces
to
that
live
would
up
make
to
me
your
really hyped about a pack.
I mean, having cable and full-time
Like those
electricity was
Indonesian
definitely
style
a
ones with
plus.
the last build, the last
one
pack,
ever
they were
forgets
fantastic.
anything
I
in
was
a
really
small
excited
town.
about
You
them.
get marked a
So
weirdo
if we
and
can get some
that's it.
nice
That's your life.
pieces in there,
At
I
least
think
you
it'll
had
make it
Michael.
worth a
Yeah.
lot more than
I
it
don't think I'd have
kind of
survived
is to
high school
people.
without him.
But I'm
Bet
happy
you're
with
gonna
any
miss him
animals,
when you
really.
move to Juneau. How's he doing?
You know, I think
Good.
we're kind of
Good.
winding down on
But I
Planet
haven't
Zoo.
seen
They'll
him
probably
much outside of
end
work
kind of
lately.
support by the
He's
end
been
of this
busy
year,
with his
maybe.
dance and
And
helping
then
his
the
clan
modding
organize a
community will
potlatch.
take over. So any new animals and stuff, the mod community will put them
Is
in.
that
You know,
smoke
we've already
coming out of
seen like
Stonehouse?
Leaf has like a load of animals and stuff that he's managed to create, and some of them Planet Zoo have actually put in the game, which has kind of rendered his models useless and stuff. Sorry, I'm just
Someone finally
yeah.
bought that old shack.
That or the ghosts are cozying up by the fire.
Think
So,
some
yeah,
owners know
I
it's
think-
totally haunted.
As long
I'm
as
sure
there's good
Tina did her
build
best
pieces,
to
I'll be
keep
happy.
them from figuring it out. At least
And I'm
until the
happy
paperwork
enough
was
as it is
signed.
anyway. Really.
Ugh, that house always gave me the creeps. Those windows are like huge gawking eyes.
You think people talk about our house this way?
Probably.
It's a very peaceful boat ride, mind. Welcome back, Lip.
So, we're really going
Oh,
back there,
really,
huh?
Pandy?
To Stonehouse?
I mean, we're going home.
I'm
Yeah.
very jealous of that.
Think the
I,
house will
wi-
sell?
I wish I had a
Just
view like
buyers
that.
Yet. Turns out people don't line up to buy murder houses with no electricity.
Oh, okay.
At least it's got one hell of a view, unlike Juneau.
Hey, Juneau has mountain views aplenty. It just also has people and fun. You still thinking you might be my roomie?
I'm thinking about it.
Hey, can I ask you a question?
Oh, Midnight. Hello, Midnight. Oh, right. Okay. The
Shoot.
controls
I
are a
was
little
told-
bit strange. Like I'm
you know,
getting asked to
after
respond
you,
to things and
well,
then kind of
graduated,
having to
I guess,
maneuver the
after
camera
you
into a
became a
different
mentor
position
some
to
years
actually
ago.
get that to
You
come up.
still
But yeah,
basically
that's
spent all your time at Fireweed.
by the by,
right?
I guess.
Pretty much.
Welcome to the stream, Midnight.
There were a few times I tried to
I
go
don't know
to
if
these
any of
meetups
you
for
have
trans
played
people in
Tell Me Why
Juneau,
before, but it's free on
something always came up.
Steam at the moment,
I probably should have put
Um,
myself out there more.
and it looks
but
really good.
It was
and
better
yeah.
to be
So-
around in
oh.
case the residents needed me.
Oh, Georgia,
So
that's a
you were
shame about
free
your
to come and
cruise.
go as you pleased.
Yeah.
I'd love to see the
why you
fjords. Like,
Oh,
really
nothing.
would.
Just being an overly invested sister.
Oh,
Curious how you
onion
spend your
rings.
time.
How can you say that that's not a fave? I love onion rings. Look at this view, guys. Come on. Like, I wish I was in that camper van just driving around the side there.
Spit it out.
Okay, you need to promise not to freak out.
What is it?
Wait, what's this?
It's a gift. From Eddie. I know he's not your favorite person, but
Who's
I'm
Eddie?
sorry. When you said Eddie, I thought you meant Chief Brown, as in the police officer who arrested me.
come on, Ty, don't.
And your adopted father, the man who
Oh,
didn't let you
oh,
visit me
right,
for
okay.
7 years.
The Fireweed administration backed him up, Tyler. They thought it was best for both of us.
Yeah, well, it wasn't.
It's a peace offering. And you're the two most important people in my life. Please. For me.
He can't buy my forgiveness with some cheap-ass trinket.
It's a gift, Tyler. You know what gift giving means in Tlingit culture, and what it means to refuse one.
We're accepting it. Like,
Fine. I'll take it, but I'm not going to wear it.
Really?
Really.
We got to do
Just
it
so
for our
we're
sister,
clear.
surely.
This was for you, not Chief Brown.
You know, you could call him Eddie. Or even Uncle?
Hard pass.
Okay, so story update then. Eddie arrested Tyler and then stopped Allison seeing Tyler in juvie
Did you hear that?
for 7 years. No, Pandy, I don't agree with trinkets as a peace offering. But I think for our sister...
Whoa. No place like home.
Yeah.
Wow.
Would it ruin the moment if I said I needed to call home?
Yes. Completely.
Sorry.
Go ahead and stop apologizing all the time.
Okay, sorry. Thanks.
I want to see the whale again. They animated that jump perfectly. That was amazing.
Hey, it's me.
Right,
What?
okay,
You didn't
okay,
drive the fiery
right.
crash?
So weird being back on this boat.
God, I
Hey,
Diz, I
Allison,
wish I
can we take
could,
the scenic
honestly.
route?
I'd love to see whales in real life.
Allison?
Don't think she can hear you.
Guess not.
Good call, by the way. Scenic route's longer. The view's worth the time. Where
Right,
you
what we
at?
got?
Delos Crossing.
Hang on.
Same
But-
here.
Alexander, where are you? But born and bred here. Where's Alexander? Oh, there he is, right, okay. We'll go talk to Alexander and then we'll,
I moved to Anchorage.
we'll
in
go...
'98. Delos was mostly Alaska natives then. Clay Kid, Haida. Haven't been home in 5 years.
Are you visiting family?
Oh, so you owed your family a visit?
I'll say. You may not know it yet, but your folks, they get old real fast.
Right.
I'm Alex, by the way. Alex Gershwin. No relation.
Huh?
To George Gershwin, surely.
Gershwin, the
Come on,
pianist.
Tyler.
Folks are always asking for
You're a smart guy. I thought you would have known that.
What'd you say your name
I'm so
was?
jealous of you all who've managed to go whale watching. Honestly. What an experience. My name is, just call me Tyler. I don't want to
Just call
kind
me
of,
Tyler.
you know,
Right. Good to meet you, Tyler.
Likewise, sir.
I don't want to, like, lead on any, you know, if we say that we're Tyler Ronan, then surely he's going to know. So let's just try and keep that. Don't want anyone to jump to snap conclusions and
See you
stuff. So
around town.
that's that conversation done. Let's go back to the notice board now because there's a load of stuff here that I want to have a look at. Right, okay, let's have a look. Under the Sea, Winter Formal, December 12th,
Gas in a winter
2015.
formal? Fancy. Wait, wasn't that Allison's high school?
Okay. Oh, that's a cool poster. I quite like that. Yeah. Me and Georgia will just sit in the jealousy aisle because you lot, my God, Tyler does have really nice hair. Okay, we've got a. I think Alison said it was Tlingit dance performance. Anyway, celebrating ancestry, community, and tradition. Okay. Again, that's November 2015. So we've got a formal in December 2015, a dance performance in November 2015, an introduction to making Devil's Club tea, sponsored by the Hoona Heritage Foundation. Okay. And that is June the 19th. What date is it today? I should have paid more attention to that calendar. A 17-foot canoe for sale, strong and sturdy fiberglass, transform for 5 horsepower outboard. $500 includes oars, no bargaining. Sold. Give me that canoe. I want to get out in the fjords and look for some whales. Dewdrop Inn, bed and breakfast. House has walk-in freezer and space for deer and fish processing. Okay, so we can We're going to buy a canoe, and then we're going to go and put all of the hunters off so they can't shoot any deer. Right, okay. Last one is Denali Expeditions. Discover the crown jewel of Alaska. Cool. There's a lot going on up here at Delos Crossing, I guess. So, and then we're looking at some car stickers. You heard what? What did you hear? Is this Alex's car? Headshot. He's a deer hunter and he wants crime control but not gun control. Oh, actually, Pandy, I've definitely seen a video of someone canoeing and a whale. Beer is my sport, check my six-pack. Oh, God. Alexander, is this your truck? Me and you, we're going to have some serious words over here, mate, because that is cringe. God. Right. Can we go have a little chat with Alison? No, that's all done. And I guess we can't really go anywhere else, but we can have a little look at the view. Is this going to have a whale jump again? No. Is the boat just doing loops now? I think it is. Oh no, we're just coming in now. Abandoned ship. Last time I did a game on a boat, it didn't end well, so the quicker we get off, the better, actually. And it doesn't look like we can go anywhere else. I think we can just have a look at this, and it's going to tell us that we can't go any further. When everything else fails, try doing what the captain suggested.
Charming.
Right, we'll leave. Oh, we don't have a choice now because we're coming in. I still need to play Dredge, actually. I really want to. So, yeah, I'm happy to watch Midnight play Dredge. There's a lot of boat-related stuff that goes wrong, actually. Dredge, Man of Medan. This didn't go wrong. This was smooth sailing, so I'm quite happy with that. And off we go into the mountains of Alaska. Yeah, Dredge looks really, really cool. I'd love to play that. I'm gonna wait for it to come on sale, and then we'll take a quick look at that as well. Okay. You're very good at crashing your boat in Dredge. Oh, I didn't realize you had to pilot it yourself. So that yeah, I'd probably be exactly the same. It's like I don't know if any of you have played oh god. What's the space game that Frontier did? Elite Dangerous. You should see me playing Elite Dangerous. I'm chaotic. It's horrible. Man, this makes me want to get out into the countryside again. My sister lives in the Lake District, and honestly, it's probably the closest to this we'd probably get here in the UK. She lives in the lakes and works on a farm, and honestly, see her Instagram posts all the time, and I'm like, stop shoving this in my face. I'm incredibly jealous. Honestly, Diz, I'm exactly the same. I love Elite Dangerous, but I can't make money for... like, I just can't make money in it. I'm exactly the same. And I always find the turning of the ships is a little bit stiff for my liking.
Wow.
Well, Midnight, I'll fact check that when I finally get the game.
Only faded.
Like a Polaroid left on a windowsill.
Oh, that's
From the
poetic.
outside, it almost
Very
looks
poetic.
charming.
Faded like a Polaroid left
Charm's not the problem.
on a
Structural integrity
windowsill.
may be an issue.
You think there's a chance whoever buys it will just tear it down?
If someone buys it, they can do whatever they want with it.
You wouldn't care at all?
Would you?
Sure. Everywhere I look, I see a piece of one of our adventures.
Everywhere I look, I just see her.
Allison, we could go grab a bite. Start this tomorrow?
No. The only way to get this done is to do it.
Okay,
After you.
here we go. Cobra Mark 3. I'll make a note of that, Diz, actually. I want to play it every now and then, but I never have the time. I've got my flight stick and everything. It's pretty basic, but... Okay. Was this ever a sand pit, or was it always a snow pit? Because a sand pit in Alaska, I don't know if that sounds like it would work.
Hey, you remember that?
Come on, Tyler. It's freezing out here.
You're right. Sorry. Let's head inside.
I know that feeling, Lep. If I ever put a beanie on, I'm exactly the same. And then when you take it off, it's like... where you wore the hat is all flat, and then everything bunches out at the bottom. That's how I end up. Right, we're going to have a little explore. I know Alison wants me to hurry up and get inside, but I don't see why we can't have a little wander around out here. There's a boathouse. Are we close to the lake? We are close to the lake. Can we have a look in the
At
boathouse?
least the shed's still standing.
Oh, no, it's a shed. Okay.
I don't want to think about what might be living inside it, though.
Well, better alive
What
than
is
dead.
this?
Ugh, yes.
I can't believe these are still here.
Yeah. We should hide them. So they
Hide
don't frighten
them?
away potential buyers.
You should burn them. Who carved these? They're terrifying. Ah, there is a boathouse. It's down here. That's exactly what I do midnight. So, yeah, I totally feel that.
You really want to go out there?
No, you're right.
Why not? Is this where it happened? Okay. Well, we're not allowed to go to the boathouse yet. We got an
I
overturned...
wonder if there are still fish in the lake.
Uncle Eddie taught us to fish here.
If you hide them, they'll just... let's see if you still fish. Do you still fish,
You
Alison?
still fish?
Nope. You?
Every Sunday morning. Once I could leave fireweed, of course.
Alone?
Totally. At
Can we
first-
walk out onto here?
It's a
No.
little early to try to cross the lake. I know it looks totally frozen, but there are probably thin patches.
I want to skim
Hey,
a stone on the frozen
Danger's
lake.
part of the fun.
Sudden
Let's not
horror
press your
game.
luck on your first day back.
All right, Alison. Whatever you say. Have we
I
carved
still
something
can't
on the
believe
tree?
I convinced you to climb that raggedy ass tree with me.
Not happening a second time.
Okay.
Oh, come on. I was the one who fell out.
And then I had to walk all the way to Delos Crossing to get Tessa to drive you to the hospital.
I was fine.
You had a concussion.
Living life to the fullest by getting
I
a
mean,
concussion.
Are you really living life if you haven't gotten a concussion?
Oh,
or
yeah.
two?
They don't
I
have
think
gloves
that's
on.
the brain injury talking.
Their extremities
we
must
don't
be
have any use
absolutely
for this right
frozen
now.
right now.
Luckily.
Yeah.
Remember the snowstorm in 2004? Marianne had us.
Well,
digging for
yeah,
hours.
maybe they are.
I remember she made it a game at least.
That's right. We made tunnels to escape the ice troll.
Gotta hand it to her.
Oh.
She can make us do anything.
God,
if
those
she
windows
turns
need a
it into
clean if we're going to
goblin.
sell this house.
At least we don't seem to have any squatters.
This will shock you, but it's locked.
This will shock you, but most people try the front door first.
No, we try the back door in this stream. We don't try the front door first. It's always back door first. You never know what's going to happen if you go in the front door. That's the obvious choice.
It's locked.
Seriously? Why haven't you checked the front door?
Because
I've told you,
true
Alison.
adventurers
I've played
never
these
walk a
games
straight
before.
line.
The front door is always a disaster.
Remember how mad she'd get if we didn't use the compost?
And she always knew when we were lying.
Waste not, or kiss the planet goodbye.
Yeah, you don't need blinds or curtains, Diz. You're right. Okay, right. We'll have a little look in this window, and
Did
then.
you smoke something before you left fireweed? The door's right there.
Oh, come on, Allison. Let me have my fun. Right, we're going in then. Whatever you say.
Locked.
Well, it's a good thing I remembered this.
Why did you keep me in suspense? You could have just opened the door
You sure
yourself.
that's the right key?
Yes. Maybe someone changed the lock.
Who would change the lock on us?
I don't know. We're screwed.
You got a plan B?
Oh, Cece, you
Yeah.
talk the talk
Try
about
another
trying the
one.
front door and your key
Can't
doesn't
do a
even
locked door
work.
that could keep the crafty goblins out.
Yeah. we
Come
have a million
on,
ways
Allison.
In and out of this old house. At least one of them's got to work.
Oh, Pandy, I hate cleaning windows as well, because
The crafty
You-
goblins.
the crafty
I haven't
goblins.
thought about them in forever. Or should I say, us?
We almost spent more time as goblins than we did as kids.
Oh,
I hate
do you
cleaning
remember all
windows
the other
because you think
characters?
you've cleaned
The
them,
moon
and then the
hag,
sun
Ice King,
changes
the old bear.
its trajectory
Most of
across
them.
the sky,
Man,
and suddenly
but the
you see
details
all
are
of the smear
fuzzy.
marks. It's an absolute
Hey,
nightmare. I
do you know
can't
what happened
stand
to
it.
the book with
The
all the
worst
stories?
thing in the world to clean,
No.
and I love
No
cleaning.
idea.
Right,
I'm
Allison,
sure it'll
where do
turn
we
up
need to
when we
go?
clean this place
I've
up.
already checked everywhere else, and it's locked. So, what's the deal?
Doesn't seem like the greenest source of energy.
We've got a big
Well,
old
like you have the
generator here
money
that I
for
never had a
solar
chance to
panels.
look at. Are we now going to try the back door and then they'll miraculously be open? Imagine. No, it's not going to work. That was a full set of house keys. Surely you've got a back door key. Is there a back door
Unless we
key
don't
for
seem
this
to
little
have any
side one?
squatters.
Yes, Pandy. That's the one. This door requires a key. Come on, Allison. I controlled you and picked up the keys, and I know that there was more than one.
So, any idea how we're gonna get in?
We used to play under the house when we were kids.
Oh, so we're gonna.
We stashed all our goblin treasure down there. What'd you find?
Our hidden treasure?
Wait.
Seriously? How do we think to stash it there?
Goblin secrets are always well kept.
So we're gonna crawl under the house like we did when we were kids and try and get up under the floorboards. They really are crafty goblins, aren't they? So she's found some treasure. Why don't we pick up one of the goblin sculptures and throw that through the window? I'm not seeing another entry. If we are stumped and spend the rest of this stream walking around the house trying to get into it, I'm not going to be best pleased. Right, can I now crawl under the house now that Allison's moved? No. Hello? Ah, here we go.
You need a hand with that?
No, it should be fine.
Is this going to give me a button bash quick time event? Because we all know how good I am at those.
Probably squeezed through.
So we need something to pry it off.
F in the chat for Conrad, please.
It's screwed in pretty good. We need a screwdriver.
Screwdriver. Right, okay, let's go find a screwdriver. I'm guessing it's going to be in the shed, which I can now finally access. Hopefully.
At least the shed's still standing.
No? Okay.
I don't want to think about what might be living inside it, though.
Well, better alive than dead.
Ugh.
Hey, it's locked, all right.
Oh, why is everything locked? Ah, a window. Oh, yes,
Should be
F for
something in
fliss.
here that
Definitely
works.
F for fliss. Right, okay, there's
She
a
did
screwdriver
not.
in there.
Hey, I see a screwdriver.
Now all we need to do is get inside.
Wait, I'm feeling something strange.
Okay. Focus your bond. Remember.
And don't leave this room until everything looks as clean as a whistle. Ugh.
This is the millionth time I've gotten in trouble because of you. You and your big mouth.
Hey, you were thinking the same thing. You just weren't brave enough to tell her.
What good would it do? It's not like she ever listens to us anyway.
Well, I'd rather scream it right in her stupid face than be a quiet little mouse.
Oh, we forgot the key. We need to put it back.
maybe we could hide it somewhere. You know, for fun.
Goblins are supposed to help the princess, not play mean tricks.
Whatever, you're not fun.
I'm only trying not to make her even worse.
Whoa. Did that just happen?
I don't know, but I saw it too.
It felt like it did when we used to share thoughts.
Okay.
With our voice.
It did.
Shared
but That was
memories.
a memory of us 10 years ago, right? I vaguely remember it happening.
I think so. And,
So where did we
that's
hide the
new,
key?
Right?
Yeah. We could share thoughts and feelings, but we never replayed memories like that.
Why would it happen? And why that memory?
I don't know. It's pretty eerie.
It's weird, but our voice was always a good thing. This could be too.
I'm feeling something again. Near the barn.
Yeah, me too.
Okay. Right. Here we go. We got memory here.
Hurry! Let's go see the silent frog.
I'm coming.
The silent
What?
frog.
Stop sulking. I told you already, I'm sorry.
No, you're not.
Okay, guess you don't want to see what I put in the treasure room then.
What? No, I want to see.
Guess we know where to search now.
Okay, so
Remember
the frogs.
Which one is the silent frog?
Which one is the silent frog? Right, let's have a quick look. What are they?
So, which one of you is hiding the key? Hmm?
This middle one. Surely the middle one covering his mouth.
Damn, where's the key?
Seriously?
Kidding.
Oh, come on.
Okay.
Your simple
sorry.
puzzles are no match for me, game.
Nice job keeping a secret, buddy.
And now, into the shed we go.
Who left this box here? It looks brand new.
It wasn't me.
Oh,
Has
someone's been in the
out
shed.
here recently?
Guess it's your lucky day, Bird. Got it.
All this for a screwdriver?
You got a better idea how to get in?
It's taken me that long to find the screwdriver. I can't remember what I needed the screwdriver for. Oh, to loosen the boards around here. That's right. God. Right, okay. All right. Now we're going.
You sure you want to go in there?
We
This
don't
was
have a
our very
choice,
first
Alison,
den,
do
remember?
we? We really don't.
Who knows what lives down
You
there
messed
now?
up the key. Yeah, we should have just used the silent frog to throw through the window and it would have
down
been
there?
quiet because that's the silent frog. Yeah, I agree. Maybe the house has just been... Someone's bought the house. We're going to...
Funny!
Yeah, straight
Then
out
why
of
am I
juvie,
laughing?
break into your childhood home where you stabbed your mother
You're still an idiot.
when there's new people inside. Imagine we get in, we go
Going
in the
for
front
real this
room
time.
now and there's like 3 people just having a nap on the
Okay.
sofa or something.
See you at the front door in a few minutes.
Oh yeah, Alison doesn't want to be complicit in this. I see what she's doing here. I'm the guy who's just spent 10 years in juvie. I've come here, I'm creeping around under the house. You're going to go wait by the front door. If the police turn up, I'm the one that gets in trouble.
Are you
Straight
okay?
back to juvie.
What happened?
Phew.
I just hit my head like an idiot. Wait. What? Where are you?
Ty, I'm outside,
Okay, so they're
but I
communicating
can hear you in my head.
through their mind.
Her voice. It's back.
Oh, shit. Dragons. Straight ahead.
Need to go left, I think. Then left again after the goblins.
Left after the goblins, okay. What do we got here?
Wow. Can't say I ever expected to see you again.
Wow.
It's been a long time, buddy.
Hey, Allison's not giving me the present yet. Okay, so I've gone left. And that's it. You said left after the goblins, didn't you?
Nope. It was on the right.
My bad.
The treasure room. Whoa.
You were right, sis.
Of course. A goblin never forgets where she stashed her treasure.
Not even pink. It always had to be pink.
Oh, yeah. She wants to make sure that I don't go back to prison.
I think it's winged.
Rest in peace,
Imagine.
Ray.
Marianne grilled us about all these missing dishes, but a goblin never gives up their treasure.
Okay, so was that it? Just the goblin
Pink.
treasure?
It always had to be pink.
Okay. Yeah, I'm wondering that. We got any Americans here? Can they just confirm if it's normal to have this much space underneath your house? Because,
Almost convinced myself that voice
yeah, not in the
another
UK.
tower
Oh, what is
face.
this?
Me too. But we...
Yeah. Beware the
Why am I
mad
still afraid
hunter.
to say his name?
He was Mary Ann's creation. She made all the creepy characters.
Yeah, this is bigger than my bedroom. Oh, here we go. A hatch into the house. Right. New owners are in. Oh, no, they're not. Okay. Yeah, no, that honestly, like that is a big crawl space.
Tyler, are you in there? Tyler!
Coming.
Are you okay?
I'll live. Good to hear your voice again.
Yeah. Same here.
So, coming in or what?
Just working up to it.
Well, we're here.
Here we are.
So, how do we get started?
We figure out what to keep, what to trash, and see what else this house might be trying to show us.
Okay, here we go. I've got an achievement. Right, okay. This is the room we've just come out of, so let's see what's in here.
Doesn't seem real. Of course. the light-
Machine repair. Okay. So if the washing machine breaks, guys, that's who we need to be ringing. All right.
Let's see. Broken shelf, broken jar, and the washing machine. Broken
Oh, gross.
The dryer never worked to begin with.
Are these preserves?
Straight up evil. Energy hogs.
I hated hanging drippy laundry.
Ooh.
I refused to change for a few
They
weeks
are.
once, so I wouldn't have to do it.
How long has the house been empty exactly? Hello, Wolfie. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, how long has the house been empty? We don't actually know. Like, did they move out immediately after this all happened, or If that's the case, that's been empty 10 years. I mean, the wallpaper's peeling off. Oh. Yeah, it's definitely been empty since they were kids. Oh, happy birthday to your mom, Wolfie. I hope it's been a good day.
We should take down the creepy masks if we don't want to scare the buyers away.
Oh, so now you don't want to scare someone with those masks.
Are these authentic Tlingit?
I doubt it.
I'm surprised Marianne would buy fakes.
20 years ago, everyone was buying fakes.
Okay, so there's going to be a lot of exploration stuff through here. I guess we've got loads to pick up, and
Huh. This bathroom still smells like Marianne.
Good scrub, and we'll be rid of that too.
this. I'm sorry, like you aren't selling this house in its current state. Like everything
We were
needs
so
to go.
competitive about who
And
mattered
I do
tallest,
know
like,
I
we
do know
actually had
someone
anything to
who's a
do with
pretty
it.
good house flipper. So
It ended in a tie.
that's me.
None of that
I
crazy
mean,
stretching I did
digitally,
made
I've
any
played a bit
difference.
of House Flipper, and it's a lot of fun. So I could do this for you. I'll come over. Let me sort it. I'll have this looking
Tried to
good in
bury
no
this dress
time.
in the backyard, but Marianne caught me.
It was a pretty dress.
Yeah, well, we both know pretty was never my thing. There were so many times I looked in this mirror hoping somehow it'd show me something different. What are we gonna do with all her jewelry?
Well, I'm certainly not gonna wear it.
Donation pile it is, then. Handmade soap. Still here after 10 years.
Okay,
Impressive.
right, yeah,
You could say
that
that
definitely
about the
confirms it.
entire
It has been 10 years. So, this house is gross. Like, really, there's going to be so much stuff here that's just, ugh. There was something else here that I didn't get a chance to look at. Some sort
Wow.
of medicine.
I forgot all about her weird concoctions.
And how she was always testing them on us. Like we were lab rats.
Yeah, if we made a real basement, we could shove a pool down there and all sorts. It would be great. It would be much better than the current basement. I think it's because they had a family of raccoons living down in there, and they've not been able to do anything about it. Yeah, why are there no cobwebs? There's a lot of damp on the ceiling, mind, but I'm not seeing any cobwebs. Maybe it's too cold for the spiders. Right, we've got this. We've got a little photograph on the wall there. I'm not going to explore any bedrooms yet. We're just going to have a quick wander around here. What's this? It looks like some graph paper. Oh. Can I have a look, Tyler? Oh, this is cute. Hey, Mom. We are sorry the vase got broke. We didn't know you love it so much. We need to be careful and not act up in the window room. Next time we will try and use good judgment. Please forgive us for doing bad things.
I'm sure it's still there. I should check our bedroom upstairs.
I'm sorry too. We should be more careful. I'm very sad we made you cry so much. We should play outside instead. I will tell Ollie not to be wild all the time. We aren't going to do it anymore. We are sorry. Oh.
What are you reading?
A letter we wrote her. To apologize for breaking that stupid face, remember?
Bore your kids into good behavior. Great parenting strategy.
She pinched every penny.
Some coupons.
Old
Got a book around
textbooks.
here. Old textbooks.
Tessa gave them to us, right?
Yeah, she thought we were gifted.
Well, you know, we can communicate.
We were. Just not like she thought. You think she knew we were sharing answers?
We shared for fun. We both knew them all anyway.
I don't remember these.
It's probably one of Marianne's unfinished masterpieces.
There's 2 of them. Maybe they were us. In some weird way that only made sense to Marianne.
Okay, so got some photographs on the wall here. if this has been abandoned for 10 years and stuff, I'm guessing obviously all of the kids are these two. And that must be Mom with the with the camera there. We'll just sweep around the room and see what we can pick up. Yeah, if you do have a raccoon coming to clean your house, Georgia, please let us know. Yeah.
She takes so many pictures.
I'm sorry, this isn't the cleaner I ordered.
Document every second of our lives.
You can keep some of them, if you want.
You know, I don't actually have a problem with
I mean, I like the photos
every second
us,
of your life being documented by a
I don't
parent.
think I can forget that she was the one
like,
aiming the camera.
Especially now, like, I think now when I'm a bit older, getting photographs taken and stuff is a bit weird, and like, I find it quite difficult to pose for them and things, but I wish I had a lot more photographs of myself when I was a kid, especially now, like, with like my dad being like passing away, I wish we had more photographs of like our family and stuff. Like, I'm sure we did have at some point, and they all seem to have vanished. Like, not to get like grim or anything, or bring up like, or get too personal. I lost my childhood home when I was like 13. No, I wasn't 13. My parents split up when I was like 12, 13. I lost my childhood home when I was like 21. My mom basically couldn't keep up with the payments, and that was that. And like, I think as we've kind of downsized throughout the years, everything kind of just got separated or thrown out or misplaced and stuff. And now that I'm like the age I am now, we have like very few photographs of myself, my mom and dad, and my sister when we were much younger. So
Sure, it's still there.
that was a weird tangent I didn't mean to go off on, but yeah, I would never complain now
I'm so embarrassed for
about
us.
having too many
Maybe
photos
you
of yourself
were
as a
not.
kid. Like, if your
See
parents
every
took a load of
drawing
photos
you
when
did.
you were a
There's
child
a
and
couple of
stuff,
these
and
of
you've
my
got
feet.
them still, you're very lucky, because we don't have that at all, do we, anymore? Yeah, totally, Pandy. Absolutely. And like, when you are like in that age bracket as well, you do kind of just not want to kind of have your photograph taken. Oh, someone's vibrating over here. I'm getting... Oh, it's a memory. Okay.
Mom? About me joining the hockey team? Mom,
Sorry, what? Not now. Maybe next year.
but you promised.
Keep whining, and my next year will become never.
Can you cut my hair?
Your hair is fine.
But I want to cut it short, really short.
What? Look, I'm tired, and I'm busy. Let's talk about this later.
You always say that.
Marianne said no to everything. Made me so pissed.
She was always on edge those last few months.
Yeah, and completely deaf to everything I was telling her I needed.
She pretty much always said no to me, too.
True, but it felt personal with me.
Okay.
She was trying to save the planet way before Al Gore made it cool.
Has Al Gore ever made anything cool? I guess she was right about one thing. But you can't really blame anyone for not listening to crazy Marianne Ronan.
Good little Al Gore joke there. Yeah. You're absolutely right, Lep. Having like digital mediums now to keep a hold of those photographs, it does make it a lot easier to not lose them and stuff. So,
I didn't realize how much I missed the
yeah,
smell of
I
fireworks.
suppose it's like, it's weird though, because you go through those phases when you're younger and stuff where you don't want your photograph taken and
Yeah.
all of that sort of stuff,
Marianne
and
was so
then
tired, she
you
was
kind
just
of reach
asleep
that
on the
level of
couch.
maturity where you're kind of just like,
That's why it was so
okay, yeah,
No, Mary.
I wish I'd had them now.
We'd use our voice so we didn't wake her up.
And then we'd be up all night telling stories and watching the fire die. And Marianne was none the wiser.
So I wonder if this voice obviously has something to do with, I don't know, maybe it's the influence of the the indigenous
Guess we
tribes and
never had
stuff.
time to complete the collection.
And that's kind of the
The
link.
prize machines at the Vecchi's store, right?
Yeah.
That's-
slide the
that's true,
quarters
Pandy.
inside on the little tray,
Very true.
And then magic, out pops a sticker.
I like the dog called Nut. That's a cute dog. Right, okay. We come to our next kind of question. Which dog would you have? And which dog are you? Because, yeah, that's we've got a choice of 3. Who's Nut, who's Mint, and who's Flex? Yeah, I want to be Nut, but I think I might be Mint as well. So we're all... Nobody has said that they're Nut or Flex. Everybody said that they would take Flex or Nut, but we are all Mint. Is that it? Are we
Sure, it's still
all
there.
Mint now?
I should check our bedroom upstairs.
Yeah, Tyler. Okay, I'll get to the bedroom upstairs in a moment. There's so much to explore here, Tyler. You can't
Yes,
possibly
Mom.
do this.
You think we ever really believed that? Or were we just trying to make her happy?
Either way, it wasn't true.
String, glue, duct tape. The holy trinity of house repair.
Marianne loved having something to fix.
I actually don't have any string, glue, or duct tape in my drawers at the moment, so I need to get that sorted. Oh, I wish she fixed herself. That's a bit harsh. I love fixing things.
I love fixing things too.
I don't
Header
I don't want to be
installs,
too
swapping
harsh
cans.
on Marianne right now
Those are car things.
because
No, those are hot rod.
we don't know the full story yet.
Keep up the car talk.
Like,
and
we
you'll
don't
fit
know what
right in around
happened.
here.
You know, we've had that little flashback right at the beginning where we had Tyler's version of events and what kind of happened, but what, you know, we don't know what was wrong with the mother, and it's I don't want to start
What was
making
she gonna do with
choices
all these jars?
now that,
Used to
you know,
work for
I don't want to
Elizabeth
make. I
Holman
mean,
Johnson.
obviously,
She
if
tried
we
to
role
make
played
it
as
make
Tyler
sense.
and
Well,
tried to come at it
not
the way that
everything.
Tyler was, like, at how he's thinking, maybe he would say, I wish she'd fix herself and stuff, but yeah, that... What should we do? Should we role play as Tyler, or should we just continue making the choices that I think I'd make? But let's have a look in this bedroom. Is it a bedroom?
Marianne's room.
Marianne's
Don't
room.
go in there until we absolutely
Oh,
have
okay. Don't go in there.
Agreed.
Right. We are all spiritually mint. Yeah, that's very true. Oh, yeah. I would like a big dog to lie on me as well. Yeah, Mint would absolutely be a good guard dog, actually, Wolfie. I tell you who would be the best guard dog, though. It would be, I've forgotten the dogs' names. Flex. Was it Flex? Oh, that would be so cool. Come on, Flex. Squish! Amazing. Right, we are now going upstairs. We've got a little den here. Nothing much to report. Loads of junk on these shelves that I can't interact
Where'd
with,
you
and
come
then a
from?
book. A Tale of Two Swords. Oh, is that a... It's a raccoon. Is it a raccoon? It's got a raccoon's tail. Yeah, Flex would definitely be the good guard dog. Mint would be like your backpack protection for when you're on the tube or something. And then
If you don't come up soon, I'm gonna take whatever I want from our
oh,
bedroom.
Midnight,
way,
you
wait for
had
me.
you've got a cute blanket dog. Oh, that is
Oh,
jealousy.
this
I'm very jealous.
feels like home.
Right, we're in a bedroom now.
Hey, the postcard we sent ourselves from Juno.
Forever alone.
What?
We barely had any friends. We even had to be our own pen pals.
Let's have a read of this. We are writing from the past. What is it like in the future? Anyway, Juno's super cool. We took the tramway all the way up. Ollie was scared. We got some books, but Mummy went to the restaurant at night and forgot them. It was cool. There were a lot of whales on the ferry. No, there wasn't. They were in the water, stupid. Whales on the ferry. Very funny. Very good. Very good.
Tyler, do you copy?
The
If we
humor.
don't move fast, this whole thing is going to melt. Do you copy?
Copy, Allison. Gonna get this thing moving soon. Don't want the Mad Hunter to catch us. Over.
The Mad Hunter. Ugh, he still gives me the
Who's the Mad
I wish
Hunter?
I could forget about him.
We got a. Is that a homemade board
It's the game we
game?
made.
Oh, amazing.
That game never made any sense.
Didn't stop us from playing all day.
Dude, we were kids. All we needed were rocks and bird feathers.
So we're getting a huge trip down memory lane as we come through here. And that's... Hang on. Wait a second. No worries, Diz. I hope the power gets sorted very soon. Good luck. Enjoy your other stream.
Hey, you. I just found your twin under the
Ah,
house.
okay. So they both had one each.
Seen
That
better
makes
days.
sense. Whose is this one? Allison's. Okay.
This
So
one wasn't
Tyler's is
mine.
under the house. I remember when I was a kid, I got like Warhammer and stuff,
I never appreciated this
and
view of
I
Imperial
didn't understand the
City.
rules at all
Just bring
because,
home a
you know,
big stack
I
of
didn't have
books.
time or the
I think she
attention
did us
to
a
learn
favor
them.
with that one.
So I just made board
Maybe
games
not
for
if
them
we
instead.
remember digging into the HBO back catalog.
So much for my dream of being a hockey star.
Marianne thought sports were too aggressive, too competitive.
You know, if there's one thing you gotta give Marianne, it's that she let us explore our artistic side.
You should have seen Eddie's face when
See
I
ya,
tried
Diz.
to repaint his car.
Yeah, I bet Uncle Eddie didn't appreciate your artistic touch.
I'd rather you called him Chief Brown if you're gonna be an ass about it.
Now I do get the hate for Eddie. To be fair, that's
Look what I found.
one thing I
What?
am kind of
Only our
getting.
greatest creation, the Book of
The
Goblins.
Book of Goblins.
Seriously? It was in that chest?
All these stories.
I
Oh
had
my
ideas for
God.
So many more.
Marianne wrote a lot of them.
Yeah. It's one of the only times I remember her being
Oh, this is incredible. You know, I joked about it being a storytime stream. Should I read some of these at some point? Should we go back and read them? Should we take a little break and I'll read you a little goblin story? I mean, should we start with we'll start with The Frog Earns the Right to Speak. Okay, here we go, everyone. Settle down. Let's read The Frog Earns the Right to Speak. Once upon a time, in an ancient and deep forest, there lived a big frog in a small pond. She was a peaceful creature who spent most of her time eating, swimming, and sleeping. From the morning to the evening, she did everything the smaller frogs did, except she did it bigger. She ate more, she jumped farther, she was smarter, and she made much more noise. Everybody in the forest could hear her loud croaking, and everybody was happy that they could. You see, it was easy to get lost in the forest, but thanks to the frog's loud noises, you could just as easily find your way back to her pond. Maybe it would not have been the same if the big frog had kept singing during the night, but she was much too lazy an animal to stay active after dark. One day, an unknown visitor came to the forest for the first time. It was a young woman, dressed in a beautiful gown. She was walking fast through the woods, as if she was running away, and she never looked back. Many eyes spied the princess pass by, but no one dared to help her, for the Mad Hunter was on her trail. "This is not our business," they said, "and we had better look away, for the Mad Hunter was an unyielding man who loved nothing but hunting down prey for money and glory. Nothing could escape his piercing eye for long." There we go. That was The Frog Earns the Right to Speak. Oh, wait, no, it's not done. It's not done. Oh, God. Right, okay, we got more pages. Oh, I've totally broken the illusion now. Okay. Let's just reset and I'll carry on. So, the princess walked alone without help, until she was hopelessly lost in the big forest. Exhausted, she pressed on with no idea of where she was heading, as the hunter drew ever closer, dogged in his pursuit. She continued this way until she heard a heavy croaking, far off to her left, so clear and loud that the princess immediately made for the source of the noise. A few minutes later, she reached the big frog in the small pond, and the frog looked at her with a gentle smile. "Help me, please," said the princess. "I need a place to rest and to hide." "Ribbit," answered the frog, and the princess frowned. "Please stop making noise, the mad hunter is after me." "Ribbit," said the frog again, so loud that the princess had to cover her ears. The creature began to jump every which way. "What are you doing?" asked the princess. "Stop all that noise or he will find us." But the frog kept croaking and jumping around her left and right, up and down, ribbit, ribbit, until the princess understood the meaning of all this fuss. Cautiously, the woman climbed on the back of the big animal, and then with a leap the frog set off away from the pond. The frog jumped so high and so far that even the hunter could not find where the princess had gone. With a few jumps, the princess was out of his piercing eye. A few jumps more and she had vanished for good. The princess closed her eyes and let her clever mount carry her wherever the creature pleased. Less than an hour later, the big frog had reached the other side of the ancient forest, near the shores of the very deep lake. There she landed without a noise in front of a big wooden house that had been abandoned. "Thank you," said the princess, covering the animal's snout with kisses. "I only wish you could speak, so I would have understood what you were trying to do sooner." As she pronounced those words, something incredible happened. The big frog was suddenly able to speak. Her first words startled the princess. "The mad hunter is always at my heels. Now you're safe, and I've had my revenge. You can stay in this house. It has been abandoned for a long time, and no one will look for you here." And then, without looking back, the big frog jumped back into the pond. And this is how the big frog saved the princess, and how she earned the right to speak. Well, there we go. We did it. I hope you enjoyed the first. I'm very pleased you enjoyed that. I like, those 2 years of acting degree did not go. And that one module on radio plays was fantastic as well. So it's come in useful. I've put it to good use at some point. And actually, you're very right, Georgia. That's true. It's a very good reflection on working with non-verbal people. So that's pretty good. I will maybe come back and we'll read another one of these, but that's enough for now. That was fun. And let's just say these were written when they were kids. That's an incredibly deep and well thought out story for children. And let's just go back. Pandy mentioned that they do describe a pretty awful mother, but they do have a lot of toys. They've got a lot of toys, and it looks like they were able to freely express a lot of stuff as a kid. So, audiobook. Oh, I can't be doing an audiobook. I'm glad you enjoyed it, but if you think I'm good, you should go listen to that Tom Hardy bedtime story thing that everybody was going crazy for a few weeks ago. Right, okay, let's get back to it.
Sweetie, whatever I do, it's just for your benefit.
You read it, didn't you? You had no right to do that.
I have the right to do whatever I need to protect my little girl.
I'm not your girl. I hate you.
You will always be my little girl. And no matter how hard you fight me, I'll fight twice as hard to keep you safe.
I never saw it coming. She told me right to my face. She was willing to hurt me to keep me from transitioning.
Tyler, there is no way you could have known she'd go that far.
I want my diary back. Her room was the only place I didn't look.
Okay, but do you need to get it, like, now?
That diary was important to me, Allison. Writing down my thoughts helped me realize who I am.
Well, then let's go find it.
You think her room is still locked?
It always was. I'm not looking forward to going in there.
I know, but we'll have to eventually, and I need it back.
Man. Okay. That, yeah, that was, yeah, that was a, wow. Okay. Yeah, we gotta get that diary back.
Ugh. Some of our old toys give me the creeps.
The Ice King finally caught the hag. His furious voice could be heard throughout the forest. For your wickedness, you will be eternally bound to the lake. What? No way. Quiet, let me finish. You will no longer be allowed to leave. Not even under a full moon. The moon hag was imprisoned in the lake.
Yes, we need some
and she
comedic
never
relief,
again
Panda, you're right.
tried to escape.
Phew.
And then the title. What do you think? Not bad, right? I guess that's okay. But I would have changed the end. What? No way.
The Ice King. I totally forgot about him.
That's because it was dangerous to mention his name. He was too powerful.
I'll tell you what, like little bits of this, like the little stories and stuff remind me of another game that was kind of all about like Norse mythology and stuff. It was called Roki. And it was an indie game. It was brilliant. It was, again, a brother and sister, or was it an older sister and her younger brother, and they are kind of going through some sort of traumatic event, and there's this like mythical creatures of the forest that are kind of chasing them or something. I never played the rest of it. I started it a while back and I never got back into it. But again, using things like myths and legends and stories and stuff as this vehicle for moving through these traumas in like kind of using them in an accessible way, I guess, is, you know, it's quite a common theme, and it's really interesting to hear it. Like, obviously the frog that we've already had. I'm sure there's probably more stories in the little book that we've got. So yeah, really interesting.
So much for my dream of being a hockey star.
Marianne thought sports were...
How did you convince me to let you put this up?
It was my favorite movie. Back then.
Protect oceans or they'll try to leave. That's very true. I've seen Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy where all of the dolphins run off. Well, fly off into space. Okay, sorry, I'm just trying to... I don't really want to go into the bedroom yet, but I feel like that's our only other option, seeing as we've explored everywhere else now. I'll see you later, Lep. Thanks for coming along.
Hold up.
Right, let's see if we can get into here.
Remember this?
Unfortunately.
You must solve my riddle to earn the right to enter the princess's sanctum.
Nothing a good hard shove won't take care of.
I mean, yes, we could brute force it, but it might be kind of fun to finally solve it, right?
We have different definitions of the word fun.
Okay, well, if we break it, we're just gonna have to fix it for the sale. So let's at least try not to. You have the Book of Goblins?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Hand it over.
We've got a puzzle. We've got to use the Book of Goblins to solve the riddle on this door, but...
What are you looking for?
It's a...
The image on the door. It's making me think of a story from the book. One that Marianne wrote.
I'm going to have to put a light on because
You have a way better
it's
memory.
starting to get dark here.
Well, the Book of Goblins was my creation.
And you'll never let anyone forget it.
Here it is.
No, I think
The
you
one
might be
about the
right,
princess's
Pandy.
party.
But
Give it a read. I think the symbols may represent.
okay, I like that idea, and do you know what I think it is? I think the hunter or this male figure that has been created by the mother, and it's actually I think it's I don't think it's not a danger to the kids. I think it's the mother's opinion of Tyler's desire to transition, and I think that's what that is a vehicle for in the mother's mind, and that's why she's created it. I might be reading too much into that, but that's what I'm kind of feeling at the moment from this, based on what you've just said. Actually, that's kind of helped me connect the dots, because they did say that the hunter, or or it could be something a little bit more on the nose rather than it being just a purely metaphorical creation in that sense. There could be a male figure that we've not yet been introduced to who was hanging around or something, but I kind of think it is more of a metaphorical thing that the mother has created in a kind of sense to try and put Tyler off or change Tyler's, But again, Pandy as well, it could be a biological father figure. Because you're right, there's been no mention of any sort of biological father.
Present something in the story.
First ghost memories, now storybook puzzles. What a weird day.
What a weird childhood.
Touche.
Okay, let's solve this puzzle. Let's open the Book of Goblins. Right, hang on then. What have we got? We've got to turn these. We've got 3 things that we need to turn here. So, to the Book of Goblins. Previous. What have we got then? The beaver fixes the house. The bear and the princess. Hang on. What have we got here then? We've got... yeah, the shoe theory didn't work out for us, did it? So maybe we're both completely off and it's something totally different. This is where it turns into a horror game. Whatever's been living under the house. That could be right, Wolfie, as well. I genuinely think this time it's not a shoe theory. I think we are onto something here. So... right. We've got a moose. We've got a frog. All right. Let's have a look. We've got a pelican as well. So it wasn't anything to do with the frog. The bear and the princess. We've got the beaver fixes the house. Ah, here it is. Surely the princess's party. Because all of the characters are there. So... the pelican, the moose, and the bear. But then we had the muskrat and the big frog. Three identical boxes at the edge of the glen. Puzzled, she turned back and gasped. The entire party had vanished. Because you've taken your friends for granted. We have hidden them from you, but we like games. Guess who has given you each of these presents and you'll get your friends back. Okay, so these 3 items must be in some of the other stories. So what we'll need to do is go back to our Book of Goblins. And I'm guessing, what's the bear do then? I would read these, but I'm just trying to find the stuff that we need. So it doesn't look like the bear has given any of those things. The bear wanted to marry the princess? Oh. Okay, so it's not the bear. I don't think. The pelican helps her friends. Right, okay. No. Right, okay. This is tough. This is a tough puzzle. I thought I was doing well on the puzzle front with this game, but no, apparently not. Right, okay. So we need to work out who has given, or who would give the princess a torch, a sword, and some gold. Now, right, okay. Let's go back. I'm wondering if the big frog No, it's not the big frog. I don't think it's the bear either. We've not got the beaver. Right. That's a good point, Georgia. Let's try. We are going to try frog on the torch. I'm going to go with bear there and muskrat there. Let's try that.
I think I'm just going to force this open.
No, we're not forcing it open.
We're not in a rush.
No.
And we'll have to fix it.
We're solving the puzzle.
All
Come
right,
on, man, Tyler.
one more try.
Is it further on? Is it further on? Yes, that's true. We did solve the trial puzzle, but two tiny thieves were living under the wooden house right below her feet. So there is another room underneath the house. Princess makes new friends. The bear's big paws. Oh, there's some edits here. The moon hag loses her name. The goblins trick the mad hunter. The pelican helps her friends. The goblins earn their voice. The big frog is punished. I don't like these stories. The big frog's really nice. The goblins save the old beaver. The goblins irritate the ice king. The pelican forgives the goblins. The goblins meet the ice troll. The goblins trick the muskrat. The moose teaches the goblins. And the mad hunter gets his hand back. Okay, right. Could it be in the pictures? I'm not seeing anything in the pictures either. This is tough. This is really tough. I definitely think it's the frog with the torch. The highlighted bits look to be like, oh wait, this might be it. Hang on, right, let's go back to the start. It's just said the pious pelican will share his food, so the pelican has said they'll share food. Now, what else do we have then? Right. Old bear, please help. He climbed up to where the goat was trapped, careful of where he stepped, trying not to think of how he had only just fallen out of a tree. We saw the whole thing. They were wrong. Clumsy old bear, your paws are good for helping others. Nope. Bear is protecting with claws. Okay, so the bear, we're going to try that. Bear with a sword. Right, that's what yeah, I've already got frog and bear. So maybe it's the muskrat that's wrong then. Let's have a look. So if it's not the muskrat, I think it might be the pelican. Should we try that?
You sure you're done? Maybe if we put our heads together.
Oh, wait. Hang on.
Yeah, I can try again.
Right. So it's not that one. Oh, hello, Journey. We are struggling with a puzzle right now. Yeah, so this... Oh, I did it. I thought... Right, I will explain my thinking behind that in a second. So, well done on the bear. The pelican gave them all the seafood and the food and things.
And boom, we're in.
And I'll explain the moose in a moment. Yes, it was all you, Indy. Journey bringing us some good luck. How is this still working after 10 years?
After so many years, I expected this to feel more, you know, like a win.
Speak for yourself. I'm the one who solved the riddle.
Why do I feel like you're not gonna let me forget that? Where do you think we should start looking?
Yeah, sell the house just to pay off the electricity bill.
Where in this mess would she stash someone else's personal thoughts?
Okay, so I'm going to talk about the moose real quick. So the bear, you guys were absolutely spot on, protecting with his claws, the sword and stuff. Then the thinking behind the pelican was obviously, where is it? The pelican helps her friends. Where is it? There's a, not that one. There's another pelican story. Here. The pious pelican landed on a rock and dumped a smorgasbord from her beak. So, yeah, made sure that, you know, she would never went without, and she would always have that money, or what have you. I thought that was a very giving thing to do. And then the moose, there is a little bit somewhere. Where is it? The moose teaches the goblins. I think that might have been it. So it's dark in this bit. I'm sure I spotted something where the moose was talking about something that would hint at that, but I can't find it anymore. Anyway, that's besides the point. We did it. We solved the puzzle. And we have a memory coming up somewhere.
I just can't get through. Whatever's going on, they won't let me in. They used to tell me everything, but they shut me out, Tessa. They've shut me out. I've had so much on my plate lately, and they're convinced I'm the enemy, and I don't know why. I need them. I need my goblins.
I remember now. We heard her crying. We listened through the door.
Seeing her like this, as if she's still here,
It really sucks.
she was really coming apart those last few months, wasn't she?
Okay. The wise princess has been found. Excellent. And then, oh, we've got some...
So she was standing here, spying through the window, drawing us while we played.
She always had her eye on us.
My entire body just shivered.
She always had to have a picture of us close by.
Why this picture, though? I mean, do you see the expression on our faces?
Oh, this explains a lot.
They're mostly full. She was too stubborn to take medication.
Okay. It's the diary.
It's here. I knew it. I fucking knew it.
Do you think she read it?
Of course. She was nosy as hell.
Oh. Oh no. But wait, if the book was on top of the pamphlet...
Tyler,
What?
look.
Was she trying to come to terms with it?
What? Where did you find that?
It was on her desk with her papers.
Seriously? Are you fucking kidding me?
Look, we gotta be really careful not to overthink this.
But it doesn't make any sense. She was mad, right? She was mad I cut my hair. She attacked me because I cut my hair.
She was mad and she attacked you. We both saw it.
Then what is this shit?
I don't know. I don't know. Tyler, come here.
She can't do this to me. Not now. When I've finally made sense of a few things.
Well, that was your first mistake. Thinking the world made any kind of sense. "10 years in the grave, and she's still finding new ways to piss us off."
Yeah. I think I need some air.
Welcome back, Diz. I think that might conclude chapter 1.
Are you really, really sure? I am. Do it.
You did, Diz.
Here we go.
Oh god, this is when it happened, isn't it? This is the night, this is when it happened.
Whoa. Is it all gone? Yeah. It looks amazing. Really?
That is a
Yeah.
cool haircut, mind. Allison did a really good
I
job.
can't wait to show Mom. She's been so sad lately. More than sad. She's been scary.
I really hope so
Yeah,
too,
not
Pandy.
tonight,
I
though.
really,
It
really
was
hope
almost
that,
like a
because
party.
my god.
Thank you, Allison. You don't have to thank me. You're my sister. I feel more like your brother. Brother, sister, we look out for each other. But I'm pretty sure I just gave you a really bad haircut.
Allison, I don't know why you're being an accountant if you know...
Mom? Mom? Mom?
Oh no. No, 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 no. This is wrong. This is all wrong.
Wait! Stop!
Glad we found your diary.
Me too.
I guess she was trying to figure out where you were at.
Yeah, well, she should have asked. I wasn't some goddamn research project. I was her child.
About the book.
Raising your transgender child? Do you even know how rare these books were in 2005? Was she trying to figure out how to support me?
Maybe.
But she wasn't trying. She never...
It doesn't make sense. I know. You cutting your hair was what set her off, right?
Allison, she read my diary. She already knew. It wasn't my hair. And if we were wrong about that... Fuck.
You think she read it. It's possible she never even opened the diary, and that things are exactly like we always thought they were.
But if she did, and they aren't...
God, Tyler. Sure. I mean, we could have been wrong. But what good does it do to ask the question now?
You mean other than not having to live with the thought that my mom tried to kill me for being me?
Tyler, I know you want there to be something to find. Something that'll make it all make sense. But she was unhinged.
So that's it then. She was crazy. Nothing else to say.
I think we'd be better off if we tried to move on.
Why don't we talk to a few people who knew her? See if that book makes any sense to them.
People don't want to talk about Marianne. They pretend like that night never happened.
Okay. What do you think? Maybe Tessa has answers, or it must be nice to forget. Because I personally think Allison's being a little bit, you know, insensitive about this at the moment. But yeah, okay. Answers it is.
What about Tessa? She was Marianne's closest friend. Let's ask her about it.
Sure. But I'll warn you, she's particularly touchy about this subject.
Well, maybe she'll talk to me. I was always her favorite.
Operative word was. But we need to go by the store anyway.
That's what I'm thinking,
Get a few
Pandy.
things for the repairs.
Great. 2 seagulls, 1 stale hunk of bread.
I'm not sure I like that analogy.
Listen, I know you don't want to keep talking about this.
But you're obviously not going to be satisfied until we do. So let's talk.
Okay. I want to know why she's wanting to rush the house sale.
So, I was thinking... Do we need to be in such a rush to sell this place?
We've been over this, and we both agreed it's time for a clean break.
I know. Trust me. I'm not talking about staying for long. Just long enough to get some answers.
And you think this house has those answers?
Maybe not, but it's a place to start.
Well, given
might
that
be
they
a
seem to be
shame
having
for
this
somebody to find
memory thing, I think it
tossed
will
it
have
out.
some answers,
How
surely.
about we start digging without putting off the sale? And if it seems like we need more time, we'll talk about it then.
Okay.
What's going on?
You've been on edge all day. Is there something more going on with you?
It's nothing.
Pretty sure it's not nothing. And I'd like us to be on the same page.
I thought we were on the same page. Sell this place as quick as possible and move on.
Well, that book's changed everything, so,
then we
you know,
found the book,
I
and
don't know
things
if you
changed.
understand, Alison, the
You really don't
gravity
get
of
that?
what that's
It's
just kind
with
of
the way you
opened
avoided this
up.
place for the last 3 years, I thought you wouldn't want to spend any extra time here.
Oh. So that's what this is about.
Maybe a little. Yeah. It's just... You graduated 3 years ago. And this is the first time we've seen each other in person.
Wasn't ready to come back.
It's not that I didn't want to see you. I just wasn't ready to be Tyler in Delos Crossing.
I tried to visit you. I tried to go to your fireweed graduation.
Yep,
I wanted to
absolutely.
bake you a crappy boxed cake and take awkwardly posed photos.
I know.
But you shut me out. All I got was non-responses and half-assed evasions.
Yeah, stop making it about you,
It was
Allison.
about me, not you. And making it about you is really not cool.
Yep.
Seriously? That's it?
Seriously.
Okay then.
So, we have a plan?
Yep. We ask around about Marianne, but we also stick to our repair schedule.
If that's really what you need. Alright. Deal. Ollie's Diary. It's been a long time since I heard that name.
Was I the only one who ever called you that?
Actually, no. I used it at Fireweed for a while, until I settled on Tyler. Most people were pretty chill about the switch. Not everyone, though.
What do you mean?
I had a mentee who refused to call me Tyler. He didn't want my help. He didn't want anyone's help.
I'm sorry. I like the name Tyler, by the way.
Thanks.
Okay. So, Tyler wanted to join the hockey team. Mom said no. Allison didn't like it when Tyler tried to change one of the goblins to being a boy goblin. Saw Star Wars yesterday. Mom got mad because she apparently said it glorifies war. Okay. All right. I don't even know if we are on chapter 2 yet, so... But we are at like 2 hours now, so it's
Nice
probably
ring.
time to...
Gift from your boyfriend?
Come on. I told you I'm not with anyone right now. Don't rub it in.
Why does it look familiar?
It was a gift from Eddie. He had them both made at the same time.
Both? Oh, wait.
Oh, okay, so
Yeah.
Eddie made the ring
This
for
ring is
Allison
supposed
and
to be linked
Tyler.
to the one he gave you, in a spiritual way.
Do you believe in all that?
You mean, do I believe we could be linked in some other metaphysical way? You know, other than the one that already lets us share thoughts and memories.
Fair enough. I think we should head out right away.
Already tired of the view?
Just finding it hard to relax and enjoy it with so much on my mind.
Go ahead. I'll catch up. Need to respond to a message.
Okay,
My sister,
so it's the
social
second
butterfly.
time she's been on her phone and kind of being quite coy about it, so there's obviously something going on with Allison as well. And that...
Seems we got a trespasser.
What the fuck?
You got 5 seconds to talk me into defending my property.
Whoa!
Property?
Hang
5,
on!
4.
I'm Tyler.
Don't know any Tylers. 3, 2.
Sam!
Ellie? What are you doing out here, girl?
She's already sold the damn house.
Was I talking to you?
Sam, put the gun down. This is Tyler. My brother.
Well, your brother? Oh, shit. Huh. I guess I heard about all that, but I never... Damn, you look like a real man.
So do you, Sam.
You know what I mean. I just didn't know they could make a woman look so much like a man.
Oh, Sam.
Not a woman who looks like a man, Sam. A man. A real man, just like you.
Oh, shit. Guess I'm the asshole. So excuse us old guys.
No.
I really don't.
No.
Come on.
No.
You kids keep changing the rules.
No,
You can't
God,
expect us to keep up.
Just respect the people are who they say they are. It's not hard.
No, it ain't hard, but it just takes some getting used to.
We'll get used to
It
it.
doesn't take some getting
because
used
we
to,
aren't
Sam,
going
does it?
anywhere.
It really doesn't. You know,
So,
it doesn't affect
what are
your
you doing
life
here
in any
exactly?
way. So,
Oh, well,
just
yeah. I've been
do as
kinda
you're asked,
keeping an
do
eye
as
on
you're
the
told,
place
and-
for you, you know? It's like patching the roof.
Yeah, stop
checking the
talking, Sam.
pipes, and all that stuff.
Thank you, Sam.
Oh yeah, it's that's no big deal. I just, you know, your mama, she was a special lady. She deserved much better than, you know, what you got.
Didn't you used to help Mary Ann with repairs and building projects?
Oh yeah. Yeah, seeing as your mama never had a man around, I just took it on myself to help her keep this place standing.
How antiquated of you.
Thanks. I guess you two are still aiming to sell the place?
That's the plan. Which, by the way, we need your keys.
Since apparently you went and changed the locks.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Oh, so Sam changed the locks.
Selling your mother's house?
All right.
You sure? Bad or good? It's all you've got left of her.
No one asked you, Sam. Get out.
Funny.
Just go.
Don't remember asking for your opinion on the subject.
Tyler!
What?
What Tyler means is, a fresh start is what we both need.
Of course. This place has got to be full of all kinds of bad memories.
Like,
But maybe
you know that basement we wanted
some
to
good
dig out in
ones,
this
too.
house? Sam has just dug it. He's hammered. Is he hammered? I didn't think he was drunk, but
Allie, can you hear me?
Ty, we can't do this when we're in the middle of talking to someone.
But this is pointless. He's hammered.
I didn't think he was drunk. Oh, but apparently he is drunk. He's completely hammered.
Now come on. People think our family is weird enough.
everything okay with you two?
Yes.
No.
Oh, all right.
Right. I don't want to go. Puzzle on the door. Were you too close? Let's get some answers from Sam,
How well did you know it?
seeing as he's drunk. Not that we'll know
Not as
if
well as I
they're
thought.
going to
I heard
be
what happened that night. Well,
truthful stories.
figured people were bullshitting me.
It really surprised you, didn't it?
Much as anything ever has. Other folks say they saw it coming. Not me.
Did you help with her door?
Her door?
The puzzle on her bedroom door.
Oh. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you two kept sneaking in, giving her no privacy, huh? You ever solve it?
Yep. Better late than never, I guess.
Never solved it myself. I mean, not that I wanted to. Guess you know all your mama's secrets now, huh?
Well, she may have one or two left.
Okay, let's go.
We should get going.
That's all you think we'll get out of him?
There were no other options, so he's not going to help us. He's too wasted, so we can't get anything else out of him.
Give any more help.
2 questions and that was it.
On then. Well, we've got a supply run to make, and Uncle Eddie's expecting a visit. So,
Right. Yeah, of course. Get going, you two.
Sam, we all gotta get going.
Oh,
Yeah, come on.
of course.
You too.
Of course, yeah, I got lots
Moron.
to do myself.
Get out.
Lots of to-dos on old Sam's list. You don't want to keep Brown waiting, you know?
Thanks for looking out for this place.
Happy to do it. Don't hesitate to reach out if you need anything. Anything at all. You hear?
Sam?
Huh?
Sam?
Huh?
The keys?
Oh, yeah.
Sam is
course.
definitely
Of
living
course,
in the
they're-
house.
They're yours. This place, it meant a lot to your mother.
Yeah, he's definitely
Almost
living
felt like
in it or under it, one of the two.
part of her. It's like some part of her is alive here still.
Or maybe he's living
Hopefully
in the
house
shed.
doesn't turn out to be a murderous psycho that tries to kill us in our sleep, huh?
Yeah. Well, take care of yourself, both of you.
Hey, so we really do have a lot to do.
Okay, go on. I'll be right behind you.
That's exactly what I think is potentially starting to unfold, Wolfie. So it's actually quite intriguing, and also, whilst they have like certain shared memories in here, they will also have different individual memories. It's like you know, you can have one story of an event that we've both shared together, but I could tell it totally differently based on what I remember from it. So, you know, if you have like two people who have shared a traumatic event, they're going to remember it differently as it is. Then you add the trauma aspect of it all on, it could all completely change and alter. So it's very interesting to see how it's all going to develop. I don't know if we're at chapter 2 yet, but it's kind of coming to an end. So as soon as I gain control, provided we don't get thrown into another sequence of dialogue, I think we'll probably be ending the stream here. I was hoping we'd be able to end it on a little bit more of a funny note, but yeah, this...
Ready to Venny
Yeah,
Diddy Becky?
absolutely. I totally agree.
I'm ready to talk to Tessa.
So once we regain control of Tyler, we're gonna close it out, and we'll say goodnight.
Just try
And
to
get
keep in
ready
mind
for
that your memory of
Farthest
her is 10
Frontier
years out
tomorrow,
of date.
which will probably be a bit more of a chaos stream than this one's been. So,
Which she didn't. So I'm guessing this is Michael?
oh, okay, we're going to be playing Allison next. Well, yeah, Trash Pandas were cleaning the house and cleaning up after Sam's mess. So what collectibles did we get? We only got 2, the Crafty Goblins and the Wise Princess, and that's it. So there was probably a lot more exploring to do in that first section, but I will go back to the main menu and we'll kind of end it there. Wow. That was, let's have a look at our chapters in our replay. Okay, so this was the last chapter of the Homecoming episode. Yeah, we're gonna have to leave it there. We're gonna do Homecoming, and then we'll carry on. Obviously, we'll be into chapter 2 by then. So yeah, really interesting story, very like hard hitting and heavy. But I think it's incredible. The voice acting's on point. The story is unfolding amazingly well, and it's really like thought-provoking. So I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did playing it. It's been a bit of a quieter stream tonight because obviously there's a lot to take in. Whereas with like Man of Medan and stuff, we'd get the jump scare and we could kind of talk over the top of everything that was going on because it was very B-movie-esque. One of those games where you don't necessarily have to pay a lot of attention to it. But this one, I think it requires a lot more focus. And it's been really interesting to kind of share your thoughts as well on it. So enjoy your party tomorrow, Georgia. And I'm sure you'll catch up at some point. But yeah, it's just Farthest Frontier when you're not going to miss much, I don't think. Probably just bears invading everything. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow, and if not tomorrow, next Monday or next Thursday, whenever we come back to the streams. So I will see you all next time. Bye bye.